man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Okay, yeah, I hear you.
All right, cool. So let's hear that. Let's hear
Yeah,
that
I
call
was
again,
wondering.
man. I want to hear that call again. What do you say?
Well, you got to repeat after me. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey, hold on. Let me take a bit first. You think all the Drake still reserved 211, or you think all the Drake Miller Highlight or no
I say Bill
Miller
Light.
Light?
I
Yeah,
say both of them, man. Why not?
like mix them together.
No, man. And drink one and drink the other.
God damn, that's gonna be a long time before I do the call, Liz. Or you take a sip of one and take a sip of the other.
No, I'm saying drink one whole beer and then drink the other whole beer.
Well, goddamn, we gonna get around to doing the damn call
Let's
then.
do it now, man. Come on, throw it out there.
So you want to do the call first and then do the drink?
Yeah, why not? Or well, whatever, man. We'll drink and then do the call. Whatever. Just hey, man.
Man, you confused the fuck out of
Hey,
me. I
man.
don't know what I'm supposed to
It's your show, brother. Let's go. What you got?
do. So you want to do the call or do you want to do the drink?
I'm gonna do whatever you want to do, bro. You just go for it. Wing it, man.
So here's what we gonna do.
All right.
We gonna do. You said do both of them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do half 211, half Miller Lite.
Why are you making this so damn complicated?
I didn't make it complicated. You said the shit first.
Just drink that beer, man. Just
I'm
drink a
trying
beer.
to, but I'm trying to get the beer together before I do the call. You were much complicated list.
Oh,
I was just wanting to do the
oh my
call, but
god.
now I feel like I gotta accomplish some shit before I do it. Here's the
Oh my
211.
god. All right, let's do the 211.
All right, here's some 211.
What's he doing? Mixing that shit up like a chemist or something?
I guess so. You said you got to do both of them. That was
I
your
didn't mean it
call.
the
That what
same
you
damn
said.
time. I didn't spend it the same damn time.
That's what you said at the same
You
time.
crazy as hell, man. You are
You
crazy as
said at the
hell.
same time. I heard you.
Dude, you cracking me up,
Okay.
man.
Now I got another
All
one
right,
right here.
I gotta
I got to
get my
get a
beer
little
ready.
bit more in there. Hold on.
Don't be putting all that shit in the same glass, man. That's gonna taste like shit.
I know it's gonna taste like shit. That's why you said drink them at the same time, right?
You crazy as hell. I meant both of them tonight on the same call. Okay, maybe I didn't say the same
Oh,
call.
well, see, you're not talking straight, brother. You're not talking
Oh,
straight because
okay.
when you say drink them at the
Okay.
same time, I'm thinking at the
Okay.
same time. You didn't say in the same night or in the same realm of time. You said at the same time.
You're cracking me up, bro. All
All
right.
right.
Let's take a little sip, then we're
So,
gonna do this call. I want to hear this call, man.
all right. So, here's the cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Dogs call, baby. Who's that coming down the track?
Who's that coming down the track?
Mean Machine in red and black.
Mean Machine in red and black.
Ain't nothing finer in the land
Ain't nothing finer in the land
than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
than a drunk up dog shit Georgia fan.
Go dogs!
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 Go Dogs! Sickle!
Go Dogs!
Woo, 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 woo,
There
woo.
you go. There you go. There you go. Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy for your team, man. Happy
Hey,
for the
you
old dog.
enjoy them winners one day, baby.
Say what?
You enjoy them winners one day.
Oh yeah. Hey man, I hear you.
I know
I'm
you
glad
don't
y'all
watch a
paid
lot
for
of
it.
teams, but God, man, damn, when you feel so good about winning, it just is like it'll take over you, brother. I ain't gonna lie. It'll be your whole life. You'll be like, baby, please turn that channel on so we can watch this. I ain't gonna lie. Cause my wife, she'll get so mad, she'll be like, she'll want to go in the other room. I'll be yelling so loud. And I don't know. I
You ain't
had
got you ain't got no
to,
filter, man.
this weekend was our national championship. And I've held my composure so much because my baby is in here. He's not a baby, he's 10. But he wants to stay up and celebrate, but his mama won't let him. And I'm so happy. This is our back to back championship. I'm so happy. And
That's
my
good, man.
son, the only thing he wants to do is like he told me, he wants to go to another national championship celebration up here in Sanford Stadium.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
And it's I don't know, dude. It's
Hey,
awesome.
your oldest boy, don't he play football? One of your boys, they play football?
Oh yeah, they all play football. Yeah, he's upstairs. He was asleep. He didn't even watch the game.
He's doing pretty good though, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. If he's on the field, my oldest son, Michael, if he's on the field, he's he's bad, dude.
Heck
He's
yeah, man.
bad. I don't know if he's on defense, it ain't too many people that can guard him unless they go 2-on-1. They can't mess with him. Or if he's on offense, they can't get through him. You know,
Yeah,
so
he's a big old boy, and
he's good.
he's
Yeah,
got
he's big.
he's got some mass to him, don't he?
Right now, he's like he's bigger than me now. He's like probably about 280, 6 foot 1.
Yeah, y'all lift weights and stuff though too, so it's not 680 worth of fat. I
I
mean that.
don't. He lift. I mean, he does like do stuff at school and stuff, but I've not been lifted since Thanksgiving.
Y'all were though, and y'all
We
were both
were,
lifting
yeah,
bunch.
we
Yeah,
were, we
yeah.
were doing like weights and stuff like that. But
He's got a lot of muscle on him. Seems like
yeah,
that's good.
oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. In squatting, as far as being a ninth grader and a freshman, I don't see nobody having nothing on him. If he applies his actual mind to like excelling and doing good things,
Yeah,
can't nobody touch him.
that's
I
good, man.
already know because if Michael takes his mind in the right direction, I don't see nobody touching him. I mean, seriously, on a
Yeah,
high school level, when he gets in the mindset of I'm gonna destroy this or do whatever on the defensive side of the ball, the quarterback is gonna he's gonna be in trouble every time they snap the ball.
yeah. He's gonna bust through that defensive line for sure.
Yeah. Unless it's 2-on-1. They tried to do that in Jalen Carter tonight. I mean, if you get 1-on-1 with a guard or something like that, you lost.
Yeah,
You know, every time 1-on-1, it's over.
Yeah, he's gonna plow through them.
Yeah, he gonna plow straight through. So yeah, I mean he's a beast, and when you piss him off, it's even worse. It's you know what I'm saying. If you
Yeah, I
make
know.
him mad, you can forget about it. He's gonna try to kill you every time,
He sees red, it's over with.
every freaking time. So, but he'll be back next year. So yeah,
That's
that's
good, man.
Mark Samuel did good this year. Uh, he did really good this year. Uh, he got I wish I could pop it up, but he got a really good poster on the like the county's picture book or whatever, and he got like a Lyman trophy and some other accolades. I mean, he's 2 years old. He got uh uh the jacket. What do you call the fucking jacket?
Like a Letterman
Letterman
stuff.
jacket.
Yeah,
Letterman
heck
jacket.
yeah,
He got
dude.
he wears the damn Letterman jacket like every day, just
I
so they
would
know
too,
who
man.
he is.
Yeah, I would wear it.
Yeah, he wears that
Going
Letterman
out,
jacket
man.
every day. Yeah.
Going out, man.
So
Cool.
yeah, he's doing good. But yeah, he's just I don't know, he's really following behind Michael. And I'm hoping Michael does his thing. It gets like I say, man, it's I don't know, dude. It's really weird here as far as the schooling and everything goes. There's so much like in high school and middle school, there's so much crazy stuff that goes on in classrooms with bullying
Oh yeah.
and uh and like kids doing drugs and all kind of stuff. I mean, it's crazy, dude. The stuff, the pressure that these kids have on them when they're just trying to do one thing, which is like succeed
Yeah.
and make something out of themselves.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because the people that who they think are going to be their friends will might fall to the wayside, and they'll
Yeah.
have to pull away from them and make new friends that they didn't think they have just to be successful. So
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping the best, and I mean, we'll see what happens. But I mean, I do what I can, and we're in actually a really good neighborhood. It could be a whole lot worse. A really really good neighborhood, but the school system in general kind of sucks ass, right?
No, dude, I'm right.
it's,
Hey,
it
man,
sucks. So
I'm
you
right there with
gotta,
you.
yeah,
My daughter, she's in middle school. She'll be in high school next year, and yeah, I live in a rural kind of farming community, man. I kind of live away from a lot of things, but the school that they got her going to is what they call a Title I school. So you get a lot of, just a lot of different people than what she's used to. And you're right, man. I mean, they got fair weather friends and stuff, and that's hard on man on teenagers and high schoolers, man. A friend one minute, then next minute, have them turn their back on them and stuff. So I totally get it, bro.
yeah,
We're dealing with the same thing, man. My daughter, she's trying to do soccer, and she's big into band and drumline and stuff like that. But some of the kids that she used to hang out with are they just I don't know. It seems like they might be turning the wrong page or going down the wrong path. But I mean,
yeah.
I ain't
The
their dad.
thing is
I
when
can't I can't do
it's
it right.
like
You know what I mean?
they forget about you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, they do. They
You
do. They
forget
really do.
about the guy who's been here the whole time,
Yeah. It's sad.
who has done everything for you, who made you breakfast, who um got you Christmas, got you whatever. I mean, for years and years on end, made birthdays happen and all this kind of stuff. you forget about it because as a kid, you only see one thing. You're like, these people over here, whatever. You don't see the people that actually make things click. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you got shit. Yeah, some kids are. I mean, it's just being a kid, man. I mean,
I was so um, focused on everybody else on the outside. I didn't see when I came back home. I didn't pay the bills at home. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Somebody else paid the bills at home. I didn't pay the bills at home when I came back home. That was somebody else. When I went out and I disrespected my parents and I was going out and doing whatever I wanted to and having fun and whatever else and I came back home and crashed on the couch and I was like, oh man, that was such a fun night or whatever else. I was disrespecting my parents. Nobody else who I wouldn't hang out with, I couldn't go crash at their house
Yeah,
for years on end.
yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
was disrespecting my parents who paid for everything. I woke up
Everything.
in the morning and eat breakfast in the same people that I was talking shit to and whatever else and disrespecting. I got to eat dinner and
Yeah,
lunch in their house.
yeah. You don't.
You
You
know
don't
what I'm
think about.
saying?
Yeah, you don't
You
think
don't
about.
think about that.
You don't think about that stuff when you're younger, man. I had a little bit. It's very similar, but a little bit different. Like I had to kind of pay for a lot of stuff around here because my mom got injured and stuff, and my mom was divorced and all. I ain't gonna get into all this personal stuff, but I still even at that I was still so disrespectful as a teenager because I see it now that I have a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like you've got a couple kids, so you see their actions and you kind of mirror it to what you did. And
Yeah,
I agree with you, man. I mean, the same people that you treat like crap some days because you're going through teenager stuff or whatever stuff. They cook you breakfast, cook you lunch, get you ready for school. I mean, get you something that good to eat for school, put groceries in the
yeah,
cabinet,
yep,
put groceries in the refrigerator. But you never said thank you, man. And that kind of sucks, especially when
yeah.
they're gone. So
It, that's the part though. It's when they're gone and
that's when you
the
think about
the
the shit.
the
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But the problem is that I think kids need to be reminded more that the people that they think that are so sure-footed, that always have their back, that they can always fall back on, they can be gone just like that.
Yeah, they could be gone any minute, man. I mean,
I
really.
mean, I've heard so many stories about people who were the same way, and they were like, you know, basically like I was, but it was worse because they didn't get to do anything. They were just like this rebellious teenager, and next thing you know, they get a call that their parents are dead, their mom's dead,
Hmm.
and then it's like, what do? You can't say I'm sorry. You
Nah,
can't
it's
say
already
I
gone.
love you now because you were
Yeah.
just being an asshole that morning.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do
Well,
nothing now.
I guess we're both lucky in that aspect because I hate to say that I was there when my mom and both my dad passed away, but I was able at least to be with them and not be that. But man, so many people I grew up with were just so reckless, dude, and just so they could give a shit less, really, and that's kind of sad. So I thank God that my daughter. I really don't think I have any worries with that. She's a pretty good critter.
Yeah.
It seems like your boys are pretty good critters too. So
Yeah. I mean, one, I don't know about the other. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's got a good heart. He likes to mess with people a lot, but he's got a great heart.
Yeah.
The other one, he might be a little too far go, but I'm hoping that he comes on back.
Ah,
And
he'll get some sense in him, man.
well, he ain't got no choice but to get sense in him. But if he don't get sense in him, then he gonna learn the hard way. Cause I don't know.
That's
Well,
all.
you
I
know
mean,
how stuff goes.
that's all you can do, man. I mean, I understand. But anyway, I didn't mean to take you down that track, man. I'm
Man, hey, this is alive, baby.
I'm happy
It
that
it
you're.
was supposed to be about go dogs, but
That's right, right. It's about go dogs, man. That's what I was going to say, man.
but man, we love each other, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
one of the most important things that I could think that really I would say. Okay, so here's about this. This is from a true Georgia Bulldog fan. All right,
all right. I got you.
so it it's like this. This team lost everything. Basically, we had Chris Smith come back, number 29, who's probably gonna go first round this year.
Yeah,
Who could have went last year? He came back. Nolan Smith, number 4, who could have went second round last year or maybe first round last year. He came back and he got hurt. He tore his pec in half and had to get it surgically.
good God, that sounds painful as hell, dude.
Yeah, he tore his pec up and couldn't play the rest of the season. But I'm gonna tell you something about before I continue. Nolan Smith. If anybody gets Nolan Smith, dude, that guy right there, he loves football. This dude support people and his team so much. I've never seen nobody like that on the Georgia football team except Jacoby D. And actually, well, Jacoby Dean and Nolan Smith played together. Jacoby Dean was a linebacker and Nolan Smith was an edge rusher. But uh, Nolan Smith is like he loves Georgia. He was going to get drafted last year, but he didn't leave because, and even in the press conference, Kirby Smart was saying like, I'm gonna tell you the difference. He's like, a lot of these kids, they see this big future. They see this big future, and that's what they're driving towards.
Yeah,
And he said, but this guy right here just loves this team so much. He's like, this guy's hurt right now. And he's supposed to be at home recuperating,
hmm.
but he's on the sidelines getting everybody where they're supposed to be in
Yeah,
line.
that's
You know what
cool,
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, that's
He's
really cool.
like this in the bandage. No, you're supposed to be over there. Da, da, da. He's telling people where they're supposed to be in coverage because he's still watching film and everything. You know, this is
That's
the
cool.
guy. This guy. I mean, I'm sure this is last year, but he wasn't in the cast today. But if I had an NFL team, I would want that guy on my team simply because I know he wants connection with my players and the team in general in for a united goal, which is to win. And even in this game today, in the national championship game, if you look, you'll see this guy that they keep showing who's got a number 4. That's Nolan Smith Jr. he just had pec surgery. His pec tore on when he was playing, and he was rallying. He was one of the captains in the when on the kickoff, but he was getting everybody. He was. I mean, I don't know. I can't say enough about this guy. But anyway, uh, it's all about being a team player,
Yeah.
team player, team player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't make everything about yourself all the fucking
Right.
time.
Right.
You know,
He could have easily stayed at home and,
because
just laid on the couch or in the bed or whatever, but he didn't.
because check this shit out. You think he was the only player in the whole college football league that got hurt?
No.
A lot of fucking players got hurt.
Yeah. A lot of people get
Who
hurt.
was this guy who got hurt for the whole season? He got fucking muscles torn, and right after he got out of surgery, he couldn't play, and he shouldn't have came back. I said that he shouldn't have came back. I'm not gonna lie. I said he shouldn't have came back.
Yeah.
The next fucking game, he was out there in like this little cast, telling, "Come on, da da da." He was in like fucking in a cast and shit, telling people what to do. So like, it's all about you can't stop people. And then so the people the kids that they were interviewing, they were like, uh, this guy Nolan Smith, what is he to you? What does he mean to you? What does he do for the team? And they was like, you you don't see, you know, it was like he's just he's nowhere near the biggest guy. He's a small guy. He's one of the top tacklers and sack guys on the team. And he's just got so much heart. And he's the loudest. And matter of fact, Dog Post, if you follow Georgia Bulldogs, Dog Post, who follows him everywhere, uh Dog Post on YouTube, they're like interviewed him or interviewed people about him, and they're like, this guy he just envelops what it means to be a Georgia Bulldog. And I'll tell you this right now, it was not always like that.
Yeah.
I don't know when it started, but it was just like this whole envelopment of like brotherhood, you know? And like, I got your back, you got my back type of mentality. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look after each other, man. You got to.
Yeah, look after each other. And it's like, so as you can see that on the game that just happened in the national championship game, right? So it's like all day I've been thinking, watching all the ESPN coverage, right? So I was sitting there thinking, like, they're doubting us. I'm thinking this all day, bro. I've been watching ESPN since like 4 o'clock this morning, 4:30 this
Hey,
morning.
gum, son.
Yeah. Well, I drive trucks, so I'm up early. So I'm
Yeah.
watching ESPN clips whenever I stop, and I'm sitting there waiting. I'm watching, some bullshit pop up about what somebody's got to say about Georgia. And then when I get off early, so I get off at 12 something, and I come home and I'm watching it, and I come to the conclusion that everybody's doubting us. Georgia. Now, but I'm gonna tell you this right here. To the run up, Monday through Thursday, or no, Monday through Friday and Saturday, I'm watching TCU highlights. Okay, I've been watching TCU highlights all week. I didn't watch it this weekend, but I've been watching TCU highlights all week. All right, so I'm like, okay, this team. So I'll say this right here: Georgia did good, but TCU is a great team. I'm not gonna take shit away from that team, bro. I've been watching the highlights. The teams that they whooped, they were not supposed to beat. They
Kind
were
of
not supposed to beat.
like the
Half the
underdog or
teams
something.
they beat, they were not supposed to beat. Yeah. No way they're in the national championship for no reason.
Right.
That means you beat a lot of fucking teams to get here. You know, you just beat Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that I'll tell you what though, the MVP of that team is not the wide receivers. That fucking quarterback they got, he's no match for Georgia's defense 101, which Stetson Bennett is not either. If you put Stetson Bennett on the other side of Georgia's defense or Georgia's uh, defense, yeah, he's no match for him. So basically what I'm saying is Georgia's offensive line, when you got Cedric Van Pran, you got Broderick Jones, on that line, it's uh uh Mullet Man, uh Tate uh Tate Rowledge, um I can't think of everybody. But anyway,
I mean, I
you
don't
got
know.
these guys.
I don't
So
follow.
and then um 70 uh I think it's name in a
I
second.
get it, man.
So
I can't be no help, dude. I just don't follow it.
but anyway, we're talking dogs, you know.
Yeah.
And
I think you're freezing up a little bit there, brother. Turn mine down. I'm gonna turn his Wi-Fi off, man. Maybe it's clogging up the signal. Yeah, he fell off. Well, he fell off. He might be back. So, if it's obvious, Mark's favorite college football team won the national championship. So, we're doing a little bit of celebrating for his sake. I don't I like football. I just don't follow it. I'm more into music and stuff. So a lot of these players I can't really keep up with and the teams, but my buddy, man, my brother, he loves him some Georgia Dogs. So give him a chance to celebrate. I'm gonna text him right now. See what he says. Yeah, I grew up playing. As far as since the whole live stream is a lot about Georgia Bulldogs football. I grew up playing baseball. Was really my sport. Uh, Played it for the Optimist Club. Had a lot of fun, and it was for a good cause. Never did anything really like school wise or anything like that, but I played for many years. I got good there at the very end as far as batting wise. I always played outfield because I wasn't. I was always been a big kind of hefty kid, so because I was in the outfield. But I could catch a ball and I could bat a ball. I had a lot of fun. But football, I don't dislike it by any means. I mean, I watch it from time to time, but some cats have, you know, they just get latched onto it, and that's cool, man. I mean, that's really awesome, and especially with him, with Mark having his boys playing football and stuff. That's really cool that he's supportive. Um, but I always, as I got older, I just kind of levitated towards music. So a lot of that stuff kind of got left behind. I might put my cam off for a second here. See if he's good to come back on. Anybody else feel free to join if you care to. All right, y'all. I'm gonna piece it on out. I think Mark had maybe some battery issues with his headset, and I just wanted to, he was really excited about the Bulldogs and stuff. So it's cool to talk to him and uh, let him congratulate him and celebrate and have him a good old drink. So here's to you guys. See you next time. I'm out.